Well, I'm pleased to say I'm joined by Emma Buckley and our father and trainer, Pat Buckley, and we're all looking forward to the Kirby final, €80,000 to the winner. And I was looking through the stats as well, Pat. It's been run 8 times, and you've actually won it 3 times already,
Yeah, Paul,
which
it's
is
been.
quite some achievement.
Yeah, listen, you need the dogs. Like it's been a lucky competition, but it's our local track and it's our local derby.
And you seem to have a special dog in the final. I really love this dog. Ballinabola Ed is the dog in question. He's drawn track 5. Tell us a bit about Ballinabola Ed.
Yeah, he actually hasn't trapped out Paul like Peel like he can. He's awful quick. I think he's learned. He got beat a couple of times in Tralee, but he's learned a lot from it. He came out then, and himself and Magical Cuba had a ding dong battle, and like people were saying the same night, the record was broke or the track was fast, but still, all those fast ones are still around for the final of the Kirby, and they've all done in one big race since. So it's a very very good final.
It
And
is an extremely good final. How do you see his draw?
yeah, I think he's got a perfect draw. I would much rather see him in 5 than 6. I think 6 is just a bit more difficult to get around because it's okay if you're in a heat of a derby or heat of the Kerry, but now you're in the final and everyone like there's no dog in that final. Other years there's often a dog or two that maybe it would be 16, 20 to 1 shot. There's no dog in that final now that can't win it. There's 6 very, very good dogs. It's a lot harder to clear. There's serious early pace drawn inside. And it's very hard out of the lane 6 to clear them all. You need that little bit of luck. Whereas 5 is definitely a better draw for him.
Yeah, and he seems to be one of those dogs. He'll stay fairly straight, Pat, but he really races the bend. He almost attacks the bend. He goes in there with his eyes wide open.
Yeah, I was actually very impressed with him last week. I know he got well beat, but at the second bend, my other dog, Linson and Ice, who we rate very highly, he'd probably be a Pall Mall Oxford dog. That's where he's going to Terry Darton for the Pall Mall and race like that over. He's serious early pace, mightn't get to 480. But he was doing a 16 dead, 15.95 to the third every night, like which is top drawer. That's there's no better than that. And Ballinabola Ed was all over him at the second bend, which in itself says a good for both dogs. If they didn't cause each other trouble at the second bend, I'd say they've had a great battle race down the back. But I think the world of him.
Yeah, and that allowed Droopy's Edison to get inside, didn't it? And at that stage, he just got rather messy, and he got beat a long way. But he had a miracle really to qualify, and he showed a lot of determination. I thought Emma to kind of squeeze through around the last couple of turns and poke his head, albeit a distance in behind. But it was that all important fact that he got through to the final after looking a likely winner at the second bend.
Yeah, look, that's all we wanted to get into that final, but we were really impressed with how he, stuck to it and he just dug deep to qualify, and that's what we like about him. He's so gutsy, whether he's in front or behind, he'll give you everything. So yeah, no, he's a puppy coming the right way for sure.
And what is he like as a greyhound? He's got some unusual markings, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a beautiful looking dog. I think these last few weeks, like Dad says, he's just turned into kind of a race dog. When we brought him down to Tralee originally, he was a little bit green, but that bit of racing experience has brought him forward, and he's so calm in the kennel. I've never seen him better than he is this week.
And tell me, Pat, would he be a dog that you would think about coming over for the English Derby, or would he be a little bit too young still?
No, he'll definitely go to Torster. We think the world of him. He's booked in for a trial there on
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time on the Tuesday evening.
Yeah, because he's kind of 3.5 weeks away from the Toaster Derby. But it strikes me. I just thought. I mean, I texted you when I first saw him, and he's a dog that's got early, he's got middle, and he stays. And you're right, he's fast enough to win a prestigious competition such as the Kirby final. And I think you're right. There's a lot of good opposition there. But if he steps out and he gets a clear run, I think he could negotiate a path past Kildare, and he could even turn behind him and catch him. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, listen, he needs to get safe. He needs to be safe down to between the first and second bend. If he's travelling well there, he'd have a big chance because he can do it from behind and he can do it from in front. But he's very quick as long as he doesn't miss the break and Listen, it's a 6 pups in it tomorrow night. The only one with the experience would be the Scooby Dog and 2. He's got big experience. He's won the Comerford and he's there with the big crowd. And there'll be a massive crowd in Limerick tomorrow night. And you know, some pups, you know, I don't think it'll affect him, but if it does affect some pups and they miss the break. But if it does things right, he's
But Emma's telling us he's a calm dog, and we don't think that should worry him too much.
No, I don't think. No, he's very.
Well, listen, I for one, I'm struck with the dog, and I hope that he goes on to go on and do well. If he doesn't win the Kirby, we wish you all the luck to win it. If he doesn't win it, I'll be pleased to see him over here in Toaster in England, and we wish you all the luck.
Thanks, Pierre.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.